I feel like when we came into the class, none of us really knew each other, but then as we were working on the different projects, we all got really close, and I think it really showed in our work.
Must take this class. Let me tell you, very eye-opening. I loved it, learned a lot, had some fun while doing it, made some great friends. I definitely recommend it to all the students out there, even if you're like not a communications major. Who cares?
I would say my favorite part of the class is the people. I think we all get along really well, and I've made some really good friends along the way.
My favorite memory from this class would have to be when we were editing Daylight. It was the editing team, so it was me and 3 of my classmates, and we sat in the shoebox for 8 hours and edited Daylight, and it was great, and we became really good friends.
My favorite memory would have to be when we were filming Daylight and Corey could not get scared by Gisela to save his life, and just kind of coaching him through it. Really, I don't know, is that bad to say?
I liked the Daylight
Wait, can you rephrase it in the form of a...
My favorite part about the class has been like shooting and producing Spotlight. Nope, Daylight, dang it. My favorite part about the class has been producing Daylight and coming up with new original jokes and content, and just like seeing it all put together and being able to watch it as a class and having a fun time in the process.
Definitely one of my favorite parts was Run Around Rose. It was something that I was not ready to be doing. I loved being on camera and being able to interview random people and making a fool out of myself. I've had so many good laughs with that, and my crew that came out. Yo, shout out to Run Around Rose crew.
I want to be a film director. So this class is an absolute preparation for that in terms of technique. We get to know the basic things, but without those basics, you wouldn't go anywhere.
While shooting Spotlight, I was working the switcher, which was pretty fun. I had done it in past productions that we did in the class, and this time was different. We had a 3-camera shoot, and I was basically the technical director, so I was calling all the shots on the cameras instead of someone else telling me. That was interesting. I hadn't done that in a while, so I was a little nervous. I didn't know if I was going to be doing it right, but it ended up being a lot of fun, and I think the production ended up coming out really well.
So what I did for Spotlight was I had the opportunity to interview Isabella Rios and hear her perform, which was really super cool because she's 9 years old and I could never sing like that at 9 years old. And it was really cool how we set her up in like the radio station, and it was definitely a really fun learning experience for everyone. But with Joe Carter, it was a little different. We were in the studio, he was with his band, and it was really cool to read off the teleprompter and introduce them, and then see the crew behind me just capturing everything. It was definitely such an awesome experience.
I think the collaboration has been great. We've all been working together to get the best result out of the class. We've done Daylight and Spotlight, and everyone kind of comes together, works on what they are great at, and then helps others learning what other positions they can do.
I feel like this class is different than all the other ones because every student in the class is friends, and it's not like we just sit in the classroom and don't talk. Like we all work together to create the projects.
I would definitely describe the working collaboration between students as a very positive one. I think everybody gets along very, very well, and I think we've all formed very meaningful friendships through this class, so I would definitely recommend it.
I don't want this class to end. I'm gonna miss this class a lot. I like everybody in this class.